Hello everyone, I am excited today to do an unboxing video for the Werewolf by Night pops that I got. So first off, I just want to say I won't be really talking about the characters that much. I'll just mainly be showing off the pops, reviewing those. Because I already did that in my Werewolf by Night review, so if you haven't seen that, I would definitely encourage you to go watch it. But also, this is my first unboxing in my new apartment. So yeah, kind of, you can see a little bit of it back there, but I moved in with my sister a little while ago, and, obviously I've shown off my, pop setup and my gaming setup already, so I don't really need to do that again. But yeah, so this is pretty cool, kind of a milestone, my first unboxing video in my new apartment. But anyways, let's get right into the pops. So first, we'll go with the Werewolf. So this is obviously, Jack Russell is the werewolf. So obviously this is his werewolf form after he's exposed to the bloodstone. And, obviously it turns him into his werewolf form. And then he goes absolutely ham and, kills everyone. Obviously all the pops are black and white because obviously right up until the very end, the entire special presentation takes place in black and white. So yeah, so let's look at the werewolf pop. So, yeah, one cool thing to note was that everything was practical effects, I think. Or at least the suit was practical effect. There wasn't any CGI involved in making the suit for Gael Garcia Bernal. That's the actor who plays Jack Russell in the werewolf. But yeah, so this is him. Obviously, he has his fangs, his claws, him going ham. Obviously, in the story, he's exposed to the bloodstone, and that's what turns him into the werewolf. Also, really quick, sorry if I sound weird. I have a cold, so yeah, if my voice sounds nasally or, high-pitched or something, that's why. But just want to get that out of the way. But anyway, yeah, so he has the cool markings on his face, obviously, which is sweet. So yeah, so that's the werewolf pop. So next up, we'll go with Elsa Bloodstone. So, obviously, Elsa is the daughter of, I don't know the mom's name. She doesn't have a stand, really? I'm kind of shocked. So, she's obviously the daughter of Ulysses Bloodstone, who was a really famous monster hunter. And she comes back on the night, that the next holder of the Bloodstone will be, determined to come stake claim for the Bloodstone. So, obviously, this little, hook thing is the thing she uses to grab it off Ted's back later on. But yeah, so she comes back to, take the bloodstone for herself. And yeah, she ends up becoming, friends with Jack. But yeah, so that's her. I don't know the actress's name. I just know she looks a lot like Christian Ritter, who plays Jessica Jones. I was kind of shocked when I saw that, but yeah, so that is Elsa Bloodstone. So next up, we obviously have Jack Russell. So this is obviously just Jack in his normal, not werewolf form. So he pretends to be a monster. Well, I don't know if he's an actual monster hunter, but he basically sneaks into the ceremony to rescue Ted, his friend Ted, Man-Thing, because his friend is apparently always getting captured, and so he's there to save him again. Yeah, so that's his main reason for being there. So obviously he does that, but then he gets freed. He frees Ted, but then he gets caught. And yeah, so he gets caught, turned into the werewolf. And then obviously at the end of the story, he finds out, he didn't kill her and all that. But yeah, so that's him. He has a pretty cool face paint. I might be wrong, but I think this might have some Hispanic, meaning. Latinx meaning, sorry, cold, because Gael Garcia Bernal is obviously Hispanic, so I think that might have some significance with that. I think I read that somewhere, but don't quote me on it. But yeah, it's just him in his, I think it's a bolo tie, I might be wrong, and his suit. But yeah, so him and Elsa kind of become friends, or they kind of team up together. I don't know if they necessarily become friends, but they work together. But yeah, so that's Jack Russell. I obviously want all of these characters to come back. And I think they will. I really want to see Moon Knight and Werewolf by Night and, you know, Jack Russell fight. I think that would be pretty cool. And then we'll go to the big boy, Ted, Man-Thing. So, they don't really explain the backstory of a lot of these characters, which is fine. Oh, that's a cool little detail. He has the red bloodstone on the back of him. Look at that. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, he's kind of, his story in the comics, I don't remember exactly what happens, but I know he mutates into like this swamp monster thing in the comics. But again, they didn't really explain his origins. So I don't exactly know where Ted comes from, but it seems like he's getting captured a lot. And Jack is always having to come to save him. So yeah, so obviously he comes to save Ted. Ooh, and this texture is pretty cool as well. But yeah, he comes to save Ted. And obviously he has like this like weird power thing where when he grabs someone, he can like disintegrate them. But yeah, so he's obviously has like a bunch of like moss and rocks on him. He has claws. And he comes back, you know, after he escapes, he comes back to kill Elsa Bloodstone's mom when she's about to kill Jack. But yeah, so the Bloodstone cripples the use of your powers. So if that's on you, you can't use your powers. But obviously Elsa, like, grabs it off him so he can use his powers again. But yeah, this is a 6-inch prop, so pretty big boy. And black and white, obviously. I've seen some people do, like, you know, filters on it and whatnot, you know, to match the ending when there's color again. But yeah, so those are the pops for Werewolf by Night. I'm genuinely shocked it took this long for them to come out. I don't know, dude. It's just weird to me how the timing of Funko and what they do with some of their stuff. But it's okay. Again, I love Werewolf by Night. It was really good. I'm hoping to see more of these characters. And yeah, those are the pops. Pretty great, pretty awesome, pretty cool. Glad to have gotten them finally. Kind of wish maybe there was like 1 or 2 more characters, but, you know, that came into pop form, you know. But whatever, it's okay. We'll rock and roll with what we have. So yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Sorry, I can't talk. Let me know what you guys think about these pops, and I will see you for the next video, which will most likely be a Spider-Man 2 review. If they come out with pops before, obviously an unboxing too for the video game. But if not, I might do a review. But if it's not the Spider-Man 2 review, it will be the Marvel's pop unboxing and review. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good day, and peace out.